Hey friends, it's Heather from Sequels. This week's video, we are going to get organized. So if you've been tuning in, the last two videos we did a couple hauls, so we have more than enough inventory that is kind of overloading my teeny tiny little office space. So I got some totes from Walmart and I decided to bring you along on the journey of getting organized. So if you'd like to see a before and after, stay tuned. Hey everybody, Heather from Sequels. If you're first time tuning in, I am a part-time reseller on both Poshmark and eBay, and I've been going after it since about August, and my YouTube channel is kind of documenting that journey. So if you're interested in reselling content, thrifting content, be sure to go ahead and subscribe, and if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up so that will help me make content that you'll enjoy watching in the future. So as I said in the intro, this week we are doing a office organization video. It'll be a nice before and after. My office is a disaster. 2 whole videos, 2 times at the bins means inventory has taken over. I had a tote system organization that is not working for me anymore, so I went ahead and got some totes, some big Rubbermaid totes from Walmart, and we're going to reorganize everything. So I thought it might be fun for you to go along that journey with me. I'll show you a before, I'll show you probably a time-lapse speed-up video of packaging and doing that kind of stuff, and then we'll show you an after. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys.
Hi guys, so welcome to the reality that is my office slash sewing room. Here is where I recently just did a haul video, and here's the rolling rack full of things, and here's a bunch of the stuff that I had already packaged and had to unpackage for the video. This is my sewing table, and I have a vintage sewing machine in here, and I usually flip this out so I have quick, easy access to the laptop. For those of you who don't know, that's my glass that Brent made for me from North Carolina Glass Center, because he is a lampwork glass artist and he went over there to have that done. Look him up, Full Blown Glass. There's your plug, bud. So anyways, I have all of these things to package up until about here. I think everything else is in the wakes. Here's a random sewing pile that I'm supposed to get done for myself and Brent. Thankfully there's not any Poshmark included in there. Nice bright room. The poly bags for packaging. I just have all this stuff sitting out from when I steamed everything to put it online, because I haven't put any of that away. Here's my folding board. I'm going to try to find a spot in here to fold everything. This is a very small room if you can't tell. This is a box full of my last haul video because I ran out of space in my office. So I folded all these in the living room while I was watching TV, and then of course, like I said, didn't realize that I folded stuff I shouldn't have. So I had to dig all that out to make the video, so it's kind of just hanging around. This is a random pile of my sewing stuff that just needs to get back in this closet somewhere. And these are the totes that I bought from Walmart. I bought a set of 6, but I have 5 because they did refund me on 1 since it came broken. And as you guys may know, if you follow me on Instagram, you have probably seen this closet before. I use this shoe rack to keep track of all of my Poshmark shoes, and inside is everything else. You're gonna hear me knock all this stuff around. So as you can see, not only is it a tiny closet to begin with, but I am severely overstocked. There is no place to put this stuff. This is my packaging materials. I just got a bunch of other stuff. I'm starting to do some home things. And these crates is where everything was in before. Some more packaging stuff over here. This is a bunch of my belly dance costuming, which in reality needs to be in my personal closet, so I'm probably going to move those over there. So I've already kicked over a few things, but what I think I'm going to end up doing is, I think I'll do a time lapse of putting all this together, like I said, and getting these things in totes. I do have to do some itemized numbering, as I individually listed all of these items and put item numbers on every single listing, but I actually think I'm going to just put them all in the bin, because I've just been telling what the item is based on what it looks like in the package more than an item number. So I think I'm going to do that. So I got the music started. Let's get this show on the road. Update, I've cleared off most everything out of the closet. I put all the packaging stuff up here because my hopes is packaging, my lint roller, my steamer iron, and all that stuff are going to be able to fit up here for easy access. And so far, everything that I had in the closet has fit into these two bins, which is super duper awesome. The only downside is these bins, based on the fact that my closet butts up against the wall right here and that I have a shoe rack on it. They have to be turned onto their side to get in and out of there. So it's a little bit cumbersome, but I'm not going to complain as long as it's neat and organized. So I'm next working on getting all these packaged up, and I'm kind of hoping all of these will fit in one of the other totes. And it looks like I could probably fit 2 more totes here. So if all that fits in one, I may end up taking all of these jackets and everything and just doing a loose bin, because these are too big to fit in the poly mailers that I have, and I'm not willing to spend more money on poly mailers right now, maybe in the next month or so. So at least they'll be in totes. And I'm hoping that right here where these couple of packaging boxes are, that I'll be able to take another one of these black crates and wedge it in there, and then maybe I can hang these bags and stuff in there so that all of this is completely open and that space not being utilized at all. So let's see how it goes. Just a little while later, and I think I'm done. So, oh my god, you can see the floor. So, I just have my sewing machine folded back up. Hey Max! This is what's left that hasn't actually been put online yet. So I'm leaving those here on the clothing rack. Tabletops and everything are empty. So here's what we did, and we're going to see how it works out as far as getting in and out. As I said, all of the packaging materials are up top. Back here, behind here, I have a few sewing things, and then I put the iron and the steamer and lint roller and all that stuff out in front so that I can get to that really easily. Now here I ended up using 4 of the 5 totes that I have, and they fit in this closet really well. I just numbered them, and then I put the corresponding number on my spreadsheet. Like I said, I stopped itemizing individual numbers on the items, because when I go in I can just see the fabric better than I can see the item number anyway, so it's worked out the easiest for me. This tote, those are all my things that are not polybagged, so they're coats and sweaters and things that are just too big to fit in poly bags, but at least they're enclosed for now. When I get some bigger poly bags, I'll go ahead and pull those out and rebag them. Over here, these bottom two totes are actually Poshmark things. This is Poshmark Home Goods, and this is all of my handbags that are on Poshmark. Luckily, these crates wedged in here really well. These two are sewing projects that I'm currently working on. So this is giving me some motivation to clear through these sewing projects. It's just some alterations for Brent and I's clothing, and then we got a new couch, so we want to make a lot of throw pillows for it. So that's all stuff that's going to be used for that. The real motivation to get that done now, because these totes and crates are kind of tight. It is going to be interesting getting things in and out, and I think getting those crates out of the way is really going to be instrumental in doing it. So there you go. We're organized for now, which probably guarantees that I'll go to the bins this weekend and we'll start it all over. On the plus side, we do have, in addition to our home studio downstairs, we have a total of a 3-car garage. 2 cars are for the studio and 1 car is just a single car garage. As we don't have a garage door opener, we just use it for storage now. So if things get too cramped around here, we know that we can eventually go downstairs and put it all down there. But I really like having it upstairs. Our basement is, you have to go outside. Our garage and basement, you have to go outside to get to. So it's really nice to have everything right here. So, nice and organized. Now, if I could just hang some pictures up here finally, I might actually have a nice looking office here. So, that's how you do it. Till next time, guys. Thanks so much. Bye.